Before Ozbreed focused their breeding on landscape plants, we used to be well renowned for our improved grass cultivars. You could say it's in our roots. Ozbreed still breeds grasses to this day. However, we now work on native grasses that suit everything from large-scale landscape job to the humble backyard garden. Let's check it out. Yalva imperata is the smallest plant in our native grasses range, growing to just 40 centimeters high. Don't let its size fool you, this little beauty was bred to spread. An excellent choice for keeping debris out of waterways and swales, Yalva imperata acts like a toothbrush, catching debris and filtering pollution. It is also excellent for erosion control. Our trials found that it strengthens the soil 5.45 times over bare earth. Because this plant has specialist applications, you are unlikely to find it in your local nursery. Our landscape customers can contract to grow this variety for their jobs by getting into contact with one of our trusted growing partners. Salpoa adds a beautiful effect to the landscape or garden with its blue-toned foliage dancing in the slightest of breeze. Not just good looking, this reliable native grass performs well on sloping sites and in harsh coastal environments. Salpoa is another excellent choice for erosion control. This grass is compact, growing to 45 centimeters in height and width. The taller grasses in our range are all panacea, each with a unique look. Panacea? Isn't that a weed? Or no, not necessarily. Ozbreed's panacea are all native. Do not get our native Australian Penacea alopecovoides confused with the invasive African variety Penacea cetaceum. The native Australian varieties have a much wider plume than the exotic variety and are non-invasive, making them a safer choice. In ideal conditions, our varieties have the possibility to regenerate from seed, especially in warm and wet areas. However, they are not an invasive weed. If you prefer our panaceums not to spread, remove spent flower heads and dispose of correctly. With that out of the way, let's check out the plants. For some contrasting foliage, try Penn stripe panacetum. This variegated form is very compact, growing to 45 centimeters in height and width. This native form is hardy in Australian conditions and tolerates whatever the weather can throw at it, including drought, frost and humidity. Naphropenicetum is another proven performer. This one has been shining in landscape designs for over 15 years. It has a more compact habit, growing to 60 centimeters tall and wide. Naphropenicetum is a favourite for its feathery flower plumes that appear from summer to autumn, as well as its more reliable winter colour and fine foliage. Cream leopard is a taller variety for more of a show. The foliage reaches 60 centimeters tall, with the flowers towering above up to 1.5 meters tall, and it grows 60 centimeters to 1 meter wide. This native grass is an excellent choice for mass planting, and its flowers attract birds to the landscape. For a splash of colour instead, you can plant purple leopard. Purple leopard is also excellent for mass planting and attracting birds. This variety is eye-catching with its elegant purple flower heads. Purple leopard grows 80 to 90 centimeters in height and width. Wow, who knew there was so much diversity in native grasses? They're a great choice for mass planting or to complement other shrubs. They're also low maintenance because they are adapted to the Australian climate and usually only require an annual trim. So, which one was your favourite? You can download our handy size comparison guides with images, measurements and information on all these plants from our website www.ozbreed.com.au.